the 35-layer Tamahagne collection, which has been designed and produced specifically just for the Japanese knife company. Here is a range of blades which will cover every kind of culinary task in the kitchen. We do a small paring knife, we do a utility knife, we do the nakiri like this, which is used for vegetables, right through to all the chef's knives, right up to 270 millimeters for the very busy professional chef. The central core of the 35-layer steel is a VG10, which is a high carbon steel with cobalt as its toughening agent, which produces a very small steel crystal and is very easy to sharpen. In order to make this price, or to have a range of blades at an accessible price, I contracted a very small workshop run by the Arai family in Ugata, which is again in Niigata Prefecture, a specialist area which is like the Sheffield of Japan, if you like. And what he's done is he's used this very, very fantastic high-quality carbon steel, Damascus steel, and then we've rolled it rather than hammering it to save money on the actual production process itself, so that you can get a blade which is very, very sharp, very, very easy to sharpen at an accessible price. It's probably one of the most important and popular knives with professional chefs, up to probably the sort of senior sous level. In the house, I think you'd probably resharpen this knife if you're using it every day for say 2 or 3 people, 6 or 7 times a week, you're cooking meals, and you're going to use a knife for 10 or 15 minutes a day. You'll find that this particular blade here, with this Damascus pattern there, and with the very, very high carbon steel coming out of there, you'll probably resharpen it once every 2 months, maybe 3 months. It should be regularly stropped. If you go to our video section, which is on the sharpening, you'll see how to maintain all the knives that we sell, including this particular one. The handle is a laminated rosewood which has silicone injected inside it to be relatively stop it from getting damaged by water or anything like that, but it is not dishwasher safe. Like no good knife we put in a dishwasher anyway. The branding on the side, which is something that we do ourselves, because it's a very, very small workshop, they don't have the facility to engrave or anything like that there, and so it's just been screen printed on. That will actually come off after about 5-6 months of use, but that's not to be worried. You can, of course, we can individualize the blade by engraving it on the side with your name or your initials if that's what you want. That's included in the price of any of our knives that we sell. Arai's-san and myself, we worked together for about a year before we came up with this range, and JKC has been selling this particular range of knives for almost 8 years now, and it has proved immensely popular with the chefs. The actual cut is very, very smooth because of small carbides. I have to say that in this particular collection of blades, because the factory or the workshop that makes it is very, very small, and Arai-san is a very traditional maker, he doesn't really concentrate too much on the handle, because quite frankly, when you're holding a knife, you should be holding it with a pinch grip, sort of there anyway. And so sometimes you do find that the tang itself, it doesn't quite feel very, very smooth. But you shouldn't let you put that off, or you shouldn't be put off by that. Give this knife a try if it's within your budget, and you'll find that you will be totally satisfied.